All right, we are standing in front of 1004 Chokecherry Lane. Let's get after this property tour. Start you guys off with a beautiful view of the neighborhood here. Let me make sure my mic is on. Yeah, I hope it is. So obviously, this is the neighborhood view right here. And then there is the residence. Now, great landscaped yard, nice two-story home, and then this is the other side of the neighborhood here, which looks fantastic. And if I walk down to the corner down here, you see right above that home right there. Let me see if I can zoom in. That is the mountains right there. So your drive to your home is absolutely beautiful. And this is a very small little offshoot road. So you are going to have not a lot of traffic back here at all. So we're gonna start out by checking out the exterior of the property here. So when I go through these properties, guys, I'm gonna point out everything that I see, that I like, that I don't like. And just walking up to the home here, you notice that you have some settling of this concrete pad, and that sealant needs to be ripped out and replaced. Now, in the state of Colorado, you have two types of concrete. The type of concrete that has cracks and the type of concrete that's gonna crack. It's because of our expansive soils here. It's nothing to be concerned about, just what it is, a life living in Colorado. Poke the camera over into the backyard. We'll get back there in just a second. But just want to do interior. I do see a hole in the screen up there. The paint on the home looks very, very good. And we'll shoot over here. So this front patio area, that is composite decking. So you don't have to worry about refinishing that, staining it, anything like that. It is basically made for Colorado's sun, which is going to deteriorate absolutely everything. Because we're a mile closer to the sun here. And everything looks really solid with the exterior of this home. I don't see any, I see a lot of, usually right there we're gonna get some rot, and right here we're gonna get some rot just because it ice dams and then the water overflows and gets in the soffit, and I do not see that happening here, which tells me these homeowners took care of the home. They have a really nice landscaped backyard. Now this particular home, I'm gonna show you in just a second, there is a feature of this home that I really like. Really nice landscaping there. You have your brick inlaid little patio right here. And they have exterior power, looks like, and gas. So you just hook up your grill right there. You never have to go get gas again. And this is what I really like, is that you don't have any back neighbors. Look what you have in your backyard. You have a walking trail, which is concrete, that goes all the way through your backyard. And this is what we call here in Colorado a green space, which is going to be space in between the residences and homes, and that is for public use. Walking, biking, riding, you know, hanging out, taking some evening walks, which is really nice. Get you a shot of the exterior of the home here. We'll cruise through here on this other side. And then this back patio right here is not composite. This is real wood here. It does look like it's cedar to me, or some sort of redwood. So that is gonna hold up as far as not needing a whole lot of maintenance, but you are going to want to, you know, put some lacquer on that probably once every couple of years. Just a little bit of home maintenance there. but I have not seen any rot or any chipping paint on the entire exterior of this property. Again, just goes to show you that these homeowners actually took care of the property. And I just want to show you guys this. That is green grass with snow in January. I mean, it's the only other place ever that you're gonna see that. Let's cruise back around to the front of the house and let's get you guys in this home. And it is a beautiful darn day today. Oh, that sun peeking through those trees right there, looking good. So right when you walk in this home, you are greeted by a massive tall space. So that's 2 stories right there, open. I love these cutouts. That's a window right there, and that's a window right there. They're remote operated, and I could not find the remotes to open those. We'll let even more light in here. And obviously you have a loft area up there, which I think is awesome. And you also have a catwalk, which is fantastic. So this would be what would be considered your formal dining room right there. Give you guys a shot back, facing the other direction there. So this is a pretty big space here. This could be main living area right when you come in the home. Some people would not even use that as a dining room. They just use this as continuation of the living room. But let's cruise in here, check out this kitchen. All right. Oh man, my lenses are dirty. Let me see if I can clean those off real quick. Might not bother you guys, but it bothers me. All right, let's see here. Oh, that did not make it any better. I'll give her one more try. All right, there we go. Look at that. Way better. So you've got, looks like granite countertops here. Pretty nice sized kitchen. And they do have some very interesting steel cladding around the bottom of that, which just gives it a nice little piece of industrial flair. Smaller pantry here. And then obviously you're doing the dishes, you get to stare out in that beautiful backyard. This was a nice touch here, which is granite on the tops of those windows as well, so it matches the countertop there. And then from here, you look out into your second living space right here. And there's that catwalk I was talking about. So that's actually open to the upstairs right there. And of course, it wouldn't be Colorado if you didn't have a nice fireplace kicking out some heat right there. So here's a shot from the corner of that. I love all these windows. Just lights up this whole entire space. Here's a look back at the kitchen again. And we'll just pan the camera over. And again, this is a double, floor to ceiling room, 2-story room. Again, very nice, large living space, which I'm a tall guy, so I can appreciate. This is your standard 2-car garage in Colorado which you could not park 2 trucks in here, but you could definitely park a truck and have some storage space left over in here, or 2 smaller vehicles. And then obviously you walk into this part of the home and you have a nice little half bath here. So you don't have to go upstairs to use or downstairs to use the restroom. Nice little funky little tiled backsplash there. Looks pretty good. And these floors are also in very, very good shape. I don't see anything wrong with the floors at all. Let's go ahead and cruise downstairs, which is straight right from your kitchen. So kitchen, living room, dining room on this side, and straight downstairs we go. Now this is finished down here, and they did a good job of finishing it. They've got some luxury vinyl plank flooring in here, which looks very, very nice. Have it all wired up for entertainment there. So this is actually your 3rd living space that this house has. And I know you guys are gonna wanna know what the heck is in here. So this is where your sump pit is. So here in Colorado, what happens is that the drainage from the home is gonna run into that pit. Then you have a pump in that pit that pumps out any moisture that is going to come near the foundation or around the foundation, and go ahead and push that water back up outside. This is actually a radon mitigation system right here, which is pulling out any radon gas that would get trapped in your home and pushes it back outside. Now down here, you do have these large egress windows, which bring in a lot of light, but they're also fire escapes. So if you could not make it upstairs because of a fire, you have a way to get out. And then cruising right here, this is your 1st bedroom downstairs. This is a smaller bedroom, but it's still considered a bedroom. You do have a closet and you have an exit, which makes this a conforming bedroom. This closet is very, very tiny. So this might be better suited for an office or game room or craft room or something here. And then you've got your mechanical closet, which is right under the stairs, high efficiency furnace, as well as your water heater right there as well. And then you come into the laundry room area, which is a very good size area. You can have storage over here, you know, put in a folding table, whatever you guys want right there. And then of course we have another bathroom right here. Now this tile actually looks really, really nice. This is really nicely done. You know, it needs to be cleaned and resealed, but this is a nice shower. So, good to see you guys. Let's go ahead and cruise back through here and head on upstairs. Give you another quick shot of this room here. It's a pretty good space down here. You could definitely do a lot of things. And they do not have any flooring on these steps. They just chose to paint them. So you've got chipping paint on some of the steps right there that you're gonna see. Coming back up into the kitchen. And living area. Let's get upstairs and check this rest of this place out here. So right when you come upstairs, you've got this awesome loft area up here. Huge windows overlooking the neighborhood. And this is a pretty good little chunk of space up here as well. And then obviously it's open to the downstairs living room right there. Coming into the catwalk area here. So this area upstairs feels really open because it's both open on the left and the right side of the home with these huge vaulted ceilings on either side of you. So it really opens up the space quite a bit. So your first bedroom on this floor here. Again, missing a screen right there. The screen is deteriorated. Now you might be asking yourself why that happens. It happens because of the sun. The sun just destroys about everything in Colorado because it is very powerful. Nice little sconce lighting there. Standard size closet. Now, I don't know that I particularly like that paint scheme, but they liked it at least. So walking out of that bedroom to the left, your loft area open to the downstairs right there. To your right, open to the downstairs there. Have a nice storage closet here as you walk into bedroom number 2. So this bedroom and the other bedroom, I'd say are roughly about the same size. This one does have a nicer, larger, I wouldn't say it's a walk-in closet. Well, I mean, I can walk in it, but not too much room for too much else, but definitely a lot larger closet than what was in that first room there. So coming out of this bedroom here, again, you're looking directly over. So somebody in this bedroom can literally see from this bedroom right down to the kitchen right there. And then we'll make this turn and cruise through the hallway here. Here's your shared full bath right here. It's not that big, but the space is pretty well laid out. Tile backsplash here. And guys, this right here on my screen is something that's wrong with my lens. It's not that it's dirty or anything like that. It's actually just my lens is broken. And let's go into the primary bedroom. Look at those vaulted ceilings right here. And I love the way that the light comes in, plays with these windows. Carpet, a couple stains in the carpet here, but that can be negotiated on for sure. So shot of the primary here. And then something I really appreciate. Those skylights are so nice. Just lets light come in here, bounce around the room, play a little bit. And as we come up into here, you've got your double vanity, okay, which is separate from the actual bathroom. So somebody can be brushing their teeth, getting ready out here while somebody else is showering or using the restroom in here. Again, this is a tile backsplash, so it's well done. The shower pan looks good. There was probably a bathtub in here at one time and somebody decided that they would rather have a shower, which is okay. Now this is not very large. There's not a whole lot of space in here, but it is functional. And the other clients that I was talking to, I suggested if they wanted to make that a primary, a fully closed off, they take that wall out, put a sliding barn door or something right there to close that area off. And then you do have a walk-in closet here. Space for shoes, clothes, and interesting red locker number 3. Who knows what's in there? Oh, nothing. Well, that's boring. Sometimes you find interesting stuff in there. And then we'll give you a shot of walking out of the primary bathroom. Huge open area, vaulted ceilings, and that's going to be your primary bedroom right here as we walk through this. Bathroom here, bedroom, closet to this side, catwalk open to the downstairs, and then your bedroom right here, your loft again, and the living room as you come down here. All right, guys, this concludes this home tour. If you have any questions, concerns, anything, reach out to me, 720-741. Actually, that's not my number. You guys have my cell number, 720-955-0808. Give me a call.